Welcome back to Kruznik's Sanctuary and Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Kruznik X here along with Lord Firex.
Yo.
Last episode, we continued running errands for everybody to, make sure everything's on the up and up. We delivered some documents last episode, as well as, where were we? We delivered some documents to Aporia, and then we got the forge hotter for Kokkol. But we might as well not waste time and get right to business, because we got Adamantite to get. So, let's do the next quest in the saga, the level 88 quest, Bonds of Adamant. Right. I do trust you to deliver on your promise, I do, only I hate waiting! I want that Adamantite and I want it now! We, share your impatience, I assure you. Is there truly nothing else we can assist with in the meantime? I wish. This sitting about's unbearable. Pity the form frowns on recreational explosions. Well, so long as they can't prove it was premeditated. Get you gone! I've mistakes to make. In that case, I suppose I should go and return the key to the reactor. I'll have one more look to make sure that nothing has gone wrong, unintentionally or otherwise. I'm certain there are far better uses for your time, however. I will join you and Charlie and Hamlet alone. Alright, where are we going? Back to the town square, it looks like. Whoop. We're just running around in a circle today. It's amazing. If you wait here, your companions are bound to turn up sooner or later. Well, let's sit here and wait. And wait. And just for some change of pace, wait some more.
All set, I take it?
Yep.
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
Waiting.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the aetherburner, that is.
Yeah, where's that Adamantite?
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Hey, now the gang... Hail, the gang's all here.
Our consultations with the Loperates, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Oh.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Cryo. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
Well, that answers that question.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
Okay, where are we now?
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested with all speed.
Now, where might this delivery be?
Oh dear.
Oh.
Hell! That's a lot of crates.
Your friends came through for you.
Holy shit, they brought the whole damn lot!
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
By the 12! Surely, these can't all be.
They even brought the, Holy shit! The red head bills are here too?
Yep.
Fuck a duck!
Bleeding hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot.
Oh,
Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Adamant shard.
I'll have you know I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due, you did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
Take that back.
Mate.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Oh, those two are becoming good friends.
My, what a grand welcome party.
Hancock, Soroban.
Hancock and Soroban.
How's it going, boys?
We come bearing relics both sacred and Allegan, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
Well, hell.
Our friends in Bosnia, for instance, have sent along a few artifacts for the brave allies of the Resistance. That's you.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements.
Senrio's dango craving.
Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's Lid, with our dango, never fear, and consulted with the other auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause.
Awesome!
Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onakoru, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease, and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally, or die trying.
Well, bully.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
And of course the Prima Vista came in handy.
Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
Wait, what?
We funded the venture? When?
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Well, well.
When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Hello,
We
Tataru.
also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
Wait, a generous patron?
She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Of course it was. Fucking Amelie.
Amelians.
Fucking Amelians.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny-tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
Oh, God.
However did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Erenville, you were involved too.
Of course he was.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlotte. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know.
Amen.
That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
Nice. Oh, dip. We've got everyone here.
What's this
Even
about a ship that can fly to the moon?
Freaking Alpha 2?
And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
See it. You brought the team.
Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship. Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlit before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius.
Oh?
He's still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise, so we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allagan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. Has a fair bit of refined adamantite in it too.
Nice! All these quests are finally paying off.
Suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard.
Of course.
I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kryle's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
Well, we've got the correct pronunciation of the Sharlayan outpost in Dravania. It's Idleshire. As I knew it all along.
I know.
It's nice to be proven right sometimes.
Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness. The clash between their machina and the Allagan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the gobby booms.
I would have.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat Khan not have more pressing concerns?
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you.
Now, there probably would have been more had I done, like, the Beast Tribe shit, but...
Though they chose to take their leave
actually, hold up a
Fafnir,
sec.
those you saved in Galimund remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words.
Fyrax, question. This particular cutscene. Well, first and foremost, have you done all the Beast Tribe shit?
No, but my brother has, and I'll let you know if there's any change when he gets to it.
Okay.
'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind.
Just want to know if there's any change in the scene,
If in the doing we bring
all the Beast Tribes
salvation
have
to
been done.
others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ajdaya's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Hrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well." Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
Nice. Good to have you, Nidhana.
Bugger me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again. If we get a 6% gain in efficiency, with all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent. Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power.
If Kokkol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the Scion's end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Yes, Father?
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
then I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
Well, I guess it's alright.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. It was love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisoix openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool. Perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing. When he perished at Cartano, as we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Indeed.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures. Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Amelians.
Well, my opinion of Fortunald has changed a little bit.
Like I said, he's complicated.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well. I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger.
Nope.
Yours, in particular. I see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today. In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
That's the
If
plan.
we've finished loitering about the harbor, might I suggest we put our plans into motion? People are beginning to look confused.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You've no small number of friends and admirers here, after all.
Let's see. I don't really have much to say. I just nod stoically and... A moment of triumph is close at hand. How long has this episode been going on for?
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
You started before this quest, so...
Alright.
These are long quests.
We're finally back in Charlian. We finally managed to clear the harbor, which means the rest is in the engineer's capable hands. Meanwhile, Father has issued to us an invitation. As was agreed, he will reveal the means by which Heidelin may be contacted. We are to meet him at Aporia when we are ready. Given the vital knowledge she holds, I suggest we leave without delay. It transpires, however, that the Forum's method of speaking with her is not without risks. I am curious to hear what those might entail, but regardless, be warned. Most of those who arrived with the Adamantite have offered to stay and see to any remaining tasks that need doing. The Forum has already asked for my assistance in overseeing the process, so you needn't worry about a thing. Thank you, Tataru. We're off to Aporia then. Well, we have a welcome surprise on this live stream while we're doing shit.
I got half a mind to moon the camera to get you fanned.
There's no camera on. Joke's on you, motherfucker.
Oh, hey, here you are.
Yep. Wait, do you have me on? Do you still have my old? You still have my old number?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, man.
Never can.
I'm sorry, I've been busy. My job sucks. Where was I? Oh yeah, Aporia. But yeah, how you been, man?
I have been well, very well.
Who is this I'm hearing?
A long time.
Hold up a sec. I like your cut, G.
Why?
Had to.
You got a bit of an issue right there.
What?
What's with the O's?
What's with the oh? Because my controller's on top of the keyboard, and these PS5 controllers are heavy. I mean, feel that.
Oh, I already have a PS5.
Oh, nice. Bitchin', dude.
I was outside at 3 a.m. in the morning, waiting for 5 hours.
Dude, I drove all the way to Marlborough, Massachusetts to get mine. Like, seriously.
And I was a sapu who just waited by the door for it to be delivered.
Fuck that shit. Yeah. But yeah, I drove all the way from here to Marlborough, Massachusetts just to pay $700 for this and this. Well, for an extra controller.
I was about to say, fine, what happened, G?
What happened was COVID.
I still paid only $5.
Yeah,
and that was with a game. What happened?
I had enough games. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Cool.
Listen to this freaking music for a second.
For a second, it sounds like a song. But I am here to say, you want to hang out sometime because I'm here until Tuesday?
Until Tuesday?
Yeah.
I know I'm busy tomorrow. I know that I'm going to be in Connecticut for most of the weekend. And Monday I gotta be back in Connecticut because I got a wedding on Tuesday. Yeah. Shite.
I was hoping we could play a Japanese rhythm game, but Mike has something. I'm joking.
What?
Nah. Because I actually brought my Switch down.
Oh, you did?
Yes, and I brought the dock and some extra controllers.
Oh, man. I wish you were staying longer, dude. Work sucks.
Work sucks. School sucks. I'm just gonna suck right now.
Amen to that, bro. But at least now you have my number.
Yes.
And you still got me on PlayStation Network.
Yes, I do.
If only the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV weren't off the shelves right now.
Yeah, because lo and behold,
oh yeah. But dude, like seriously, Endwalker has been pretty good so far. Oh yeah, 25 million players so far. So much so that they took the game off the shelves temporarily.
Yep. Now free trial players are getting booped because there's not enough space.
Right. Dude, I've been the last couple of weeks I've been hitting 2,000 to 5,000 level queues. Yeah.
That is. Well, congratulations to Final Fantasy.
Yep. But how's the fam?
They're doing alright. But to be fair, I mostly just stay in my home off campus. I hit people up and I'm just like, doing well? Yeah.
So you're like me.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
Fair enough. I hope this ends the quest. Give me a sec. Chris, I have already shown the others inside. You'll want to speak with Clariane. She has the key to the lift and can send you down after me. Oh, there's more? Jesus. Oh, I'm picking up food. What'd you get in? Oh, I got Taco Bell earlier today. Well, earlier. Anyway. You're with Master Fortunaut, yes? Just step inside the lift here. I can't wait to see this. I waited. Oh, we're down. We're finally in the central circuit. From here, we proceed to the heart of Labyrinthos, and its most closely guarded secret, Thomizane. It marks the beginning and end of our efforts, whence we delve to seek audience with the star, and whence we will embark on our journey to the heavens. This way, if you please. I cannot wait.
I've been looking forward to you seeing this part.
Going down.
Going down.
Oh yeah, my Black Hayate minion. Oh. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Heidelin.
Traveling in style.
I bid you welcome to Thomizane. Direct your attention toward its center to behold the ark over which we have long labored. As you can see, 'twas designed as a medium-sized craft, the better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturizing magics have been applied to its interior to ensure that the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great a limitation on its freight capacity. The aetherburner, as you know, has been removed for further modification. but we shall reattach it soon enough. I have received word that Kokkol and several of your allies are working on it with an intense fervor. Oh, I could use some right now. They are sorry to see it done. 'Twas by their expertise that many a prior disaster was averted. Alright, cuz. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you too, Bushy. Unfortunate that you're busy.
Yeah, my work has been like a clusterfudge this past month. Amen, brother. But, yep, but you have my new number now, so...
Yes, I do.
And make sure you give it to your old man, cuz... Yep. Yep. Peace! Ah, that was nice. I don't see my cousin Haseo Skase often, so... Anyway, let's see. They are sure to see it done. 'Twas by their expertise that many a prior disaster was averted. If anything, I fear they will not afford us much time for speaking with Heidelin ere they finish. Point taken. Let us move on. I must warn you again, however, that even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. Alright. I have done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? I'm ready. But I need to boost up my levels. So, we're going to take a quick break. We'll return with more. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are all the links you need to get you where you need to go. We'll see you in the next episode.